Well, I know there has been a lot of discussions on that subject, and also with Cosmos and ITF, and Cosmos taking the ownership of the competition years ago, and then changing the format. There has been a lot of criticism on that. I actually personally feel that the best format would be somewhere in between the old one and the new one. But I don't think that this is best for the nations participating in the World Group. The fact that we as a team have not played in Serbia many years is not great, because we don't give an opportunity to people in Serbia to watch us play, especially young people, young tennis players. It also allows federation to benefit in different ways from that home tie. So hopefully that can be back in some way. I don't have in my mind personally a perfect format. I think it's important to put it out on the table and discuss, but not discuss behind the closed doors. Discuss with players and discuss with Davis Cup teams, and I think everyone should have their say, because so far no one has been really communicating with us from ITF. So that's something I feel like should change, because obviously we also are a very integral part of this competition. I feel like we can give some valuable information and feedback on what we think is the right way. I don't think we'll all agree on, we'll have probably difference of opinions, but I think the home and away ties is something that Davis Cup historically has been very famous for. And now giving one nation to host every year the last 8 for now 3-4 years in a row, actually 5 from Madrid and now Malaga. I mean, it's too much in my opinion. I think he has to travel. This is a competition that is played globally, and I feel like the Davis Cup finals, at least if you're going to keep it at Final 4 or Final 8, should travel every year. It shouldn't stay in one place more than a year.
I don't know if you saw what Vasek said last night about organising, and tennis could and should be even bigger than it already is, if only the people organising it were doing their job properly. He highlighted the balls, he highlighted playing late at night and then early in the morning, and injuries. I just wondered whether you heard that, but also if you'd like to add something.
No, I haven't heard that. I actually saw Vasek just before I came here to see you guys, but I haven't seen his statement on that. But there's been a lot of discussions on the effect of the different balls and basically every week on the joints and the wrist and the shoulders and the elbows. And I think someone told me that in terms of injuries this year comparing to other years is drastically has gone up. So in terms of the balls, I absolutely agree. There should be some discussion on that. I actually spoke about that with Andrea Gaudenzi, the ATP president, and Massimo, who's the CEO, in Paris during the Paris-Bercy week. And I shared my opinion and my views, and then obviously they are thinking about various different options and ways of how to regulate that and how to make it better for the players and prevent injuries. In terms of the scheduling, I think there has been a lot of criticism and a lot of players complaining about it. So I think that should be addressed in a proper way. Obviously, Davis Cup and ITF is regulated differently from ATP Tour and from Grand Slams. You have different governing bodies, different schedules, different broadcasting demands. In the end of the day, we know that the TV is the one deciding, fortunately or unfortunately, but there has to be more, I guess, thorough discussions on that as well.